Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks for murder mystery. But before we get started, if you would mind subscribing, it would help a lot. But without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to go through a bunch of categories. I'm going to go through innocent, murderer, sheriff tips, and also some hiding and juking tips. First, we're going to start off with innocent tips. So my first tip is to stay away from people. I know this is said a lot, but it's actually very helpful because you can never be sure on who is the murderer. And another thing is, if you're looking to just collect coins or tokens, you can just collect the 50 or 40 that it lets you and then reset if you're not looking to fight or anything. But as innocent, if you're looking to get the gun, I recommend staying close to the murderer, but obviously not too close so that they don't kill you. For hiding as innocent, I would recommend hiding when the murderer is walking past you and then move towards them in a hiding spot so that as they're walking around, they're just getting farther away from you, if you know what I mean.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal.
So yeah, that's gonna be all for innocent, but now we're going to do sheriff. So my first tip is that when you're chasing the murderer, don't run in a straight line, because then it'll make it super easy for them to automatically shoot you. And it also makes it easier for you to see, and it'll improve your aim if you're not because wait, that does not make sense. Hold up. I meant we're not talking about spam jump. But it'll just, I don't know, it just, you know what I mean. But for spam jumping, try to not spam jump, because it'll make it easier for you to see, and it also just makes other people really mad, and why do that? It's just kind of annoying in my opinion when people spam jump or really do anything that's considered cheated. But one more tip is that when you're shooting, aim in front of them and not behind them. I mean, not where they are, but aim next to them. So for example, if they're spam jumping, aim in the air or on the ground, because it's really hard to catch them mid-air. Basically just keep your finger or mouse in one place and it should keep them, or aim at them. You guys, I'm so awkward. Oh my god. You know what I meant. That's all I really got for you guys for sheriff, but now we're gonna do murderer. So my first tip is to throw knives. Throwing knives actually really helps you, and especially if there's people either speed glitching or something, or just in general, it really does help, because you can get more kills, and it also gives you more XP, which I'm pretty sure helps you level up. I don't know. My next tip, I don't know where I heard this, but I heard it somewhere, is to not kill right away, to walk past people and gain their trust. That's for innocent. I was don't trust anyone, because they might be using this, and it's really simple, and you just want to gain their trust for 30 seconds to a minute, and then start killing when you guys are in a big group if possible. But obviously a lot of people avoid that, because you really do not ever know who the murderer is. My next tip is to not use effects on your knife unless it's either dual wield or something, or if other people have it in the server, because it'll just give away who is the murderer. Because if you're the only person in the server with that effect, they're gonna know that you were the murderer, and you guys, I need to get a job. But anyway, my next tip is gonna be kind of sheriff and murderer related, but basically when you're a murderer, you obviously want to get closer to the sheriff, either to stab them and So to do that, you want to run in like a zigzag or like jump back and forth, but not in a straight line because they're just gonna kill you. Oh, by the way, little Q&A. Who else starts school on January 5th? Like restarts for winter break, because I do, and I do not want to go. But anyway, now we're gonna do some juking tips, which I don't have any examples, but I'm kind of just gonna explain them. And if you don't understand, I'm sorry. So the first juke is like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you like jump from things like layers. So like if you're on like the bottom shelf, for example in factory, you would just pull like your mouse. So you would either turn on shift lock, and then you would either do S or just go backwards and then go forward. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm horrible explaining. Another juke is like the around the corner hop, which like you just stand. So if the murderer is coming from you from in front of you, you would wait around the corner, and then when they're turning the corner, turn on shift lock and like jump away from them. If you know what I mean. Another juke is like the ladder flick, which it's basically just you turn on shift lock or you zoom in on your camera, and then you basically how do I explain this? You just like, so you look to your right, and then you like do that really fast, like flick back and forth, and it like gets you up, and then so then it'll be easier for you to like jump down, if you know what I mean. I'm horrible. Oh my gosh. But now I'm gonna do some hiding tips. But before I do these, please do not be the person who hides the entire round, because it's just really annoying. Like, honestly, I hate when people hide the entire round, but hiding for certain periods of time is very helpful. So anyone can obviously like hide, but I recommend going on YouTube and like finding like secret spots. This is especially if there's like a murder and sheriff fight, and especially if like someone's like hacking or something, and it's really easy to like, you're better off hiding than trying to fight, if you know what I mean. But that's gonna be all I have for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed, and I know this is not like helpful like at all, but thank you guys so much for 735 subscribers. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.